It's the day after Boxing Day, so I'm not going to be doing much work today, and my plan was to go to the boat and to get some plywood, because the builder's merchant will be open, and to rebuild the bunks in the saloon with some new marine ply. But it's like this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally rain horizontally going across the field. We're predicted today, I'll put it on the screen, 55 knots, I think. Pretty standard for up here, to be dead honest. We get a lot of this kind of weather up here. But what I don't want to be doing is walking across down the pontoons, you know, down the marina, carrying a sheet of 8x4 on my own in 55 knots of wind. I think that would be reckless. Let's have a little wander around and go and see how the steps are looking in the workshop. Yeah, looking nice. Ooh, there's a fleck of something. That's fine, it's dry. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. So I think it's a day for more of this. I think on balance, I've got wet just coming across here. It's a day to flip this over and do another coat of varnish on the other side. This side's fine now, I think. I'm comfortable, you know. I'm happy that that's got enough varnish on it. It's got about 5 coats, 4 or 5 coats of varnish. So I'll flip it over, because what I did yesterday evening on Boxing Day was did this side and this side of the lower one, and then I need to flip it over and do the other side. So obviously the whole thing got varnished originally, standing upright. And I'm just doing more flat coats at the moment. That'll be on the agenda for today, and I will go to the boat at some point just to check her over and make sure that she's fine and shipshape. It's only 15-20 minutes down the road. Wow, can you hear that rain on the roof? Yeah, that's the side that I've just done, which is fine now. I'm happy with that. The steps, the treads themselves are fine. I don't need any more varnish on them. In fact, I'm going to scuff this up a little bit just to make it a bit more grippy on these tops. And then this side needs another coat, so I'll get on that. Before we go back in, I thought let's have a little walk around just so you can see the lay of the land.
If you're new to Sailing Melody or you've missed the last few episodes, I'll quickly explain what's going on. We're currently house sitting for a poorly friend, so we're using this time to do a light refit on Ocean Melody and do the sanding and varnishing jobs we wouldn't be able to do whilst sleeping on the boat.
Nice little bench here for sitting and looking at the sea, although today is not a nice day to sit and look at the sea. Here's the end of the front field. That's our view. It's beautiful, but my goodness me, it's rugged. The sheep have all gone up over the top, sheltering from the wind. Because of the direction the wind's coming from, the sheep have all gone to hide from it, and I don't blame them. All the sheep are in this field, but they've gone up over the top to hide from the direction of the wind. Right, let's go in, have a cup of tea, and then think about doing some work on those steps. I'm going to check Ocean Melody to see that she's okay with all this wind and bad weather. let's head over to Ocean Melody to see how she's doing. I'm sure she's fine, but I want to check the floorboards and see how they're looking. Yeah, it's calmed down a little bit, but it's going to pick up a lot later tonight, I think. There she is, look at that. Ocean Melody. Nicest boat in the marina, I think. Well, there we are. Yeah. It's all golden, isn't it? Brilliant. Lovely. How much are you going to put these boards down now? The ones that... Is it still... No, it's not sticky. My imagination. Right, let's put the rest of these boards down. Right, and that's one coat of epoxy. So my intention is to come back, sand this over, key it, and then do another, at least another coat of epoxy, and then probably some varnish over the top of that. I don't know if you remember, but a few weeks ago we installed a new diesel heater. It's the Autoterm diesel heater, and the control unit's here. Let me just go, yeah, let's turn that, yeah, turn that up like that, and we'll just put it on for a short while to the vents here, to keep the boat warm. And it basically means that we can take the chill off, but it also means that we can help get this varnish to cure and dry quicker. Now they've just sent us something through the post. They've sent us this, which is a modem. Can you see that? You put a mobile phone SIM card in, stick a tenner's worth of credit on it, hardly uses any credit, so it'll last for ages. And it comes with this little wiring harness, which goes in like that, and that one goes into the modem. There you go. And that goes into the normal power supply, and there's the mobile antenna, which just screws on the side. And it means that if I'm coming back to the boat with Ollie or Jack or Melissa on, I want to get the boat warm, I could turn the heating on from my mobile phone with the app before we actually arrive at the boat, which is fantastic. I love that. Thank you very much, Autoterm. Remember, if you want to buy one of the Autoterm heaters, you can do that with the affiliate link, and there's a discount code, so you can get a discount off the price of the whole kit if you use the discount code Sailing Melody 5%. Link in the description, of course. That's the little modem that they sent us. Amazing. Thank you very much. So I'm happy. Ocean Melody's fine. She's weathering the storm as you'd expect her to. She's an awesome, awesome, awesome girl. Let's go back and carry on sanding and varnishing the companionway steps, so they don't have to keep doing some weird athletics to get in and out of the companionway. Well, we're back here. Need to carry on with these steps, as I just said. And the other thing I want to sand is all of this lot. I brought a load of cupboard doors back. It's not all of them. Some I will go and fetch off the boat or do on the boat. Onwards and upwards. I'm going to get the sander out. The reason I'm doing that first, of course, is because when you're sanding, you throw dust up in the air. So if I varnish that now and then sand these, all the dust's going to land in the varnish. So I'll do it all in one go. Now the problem I've got is that I've completely run out of that varnish. That's a 1-pack marine yacht varnish, which I've been pleasantly surprised with. It's perhaps not as good as Epiphane's, but it's pretty flipping good, and it's given me some good results. But there's nothing more I can do now because I've completely run out. And it's December the whatever it is, 2 days after Boxing Day, and I can't get any more until the new year. So that puts the halt on all varnishing work. So I'm going to do a bit of research and order some varnish. I'm not sure whether to get a 2-pack varnish or a 1-pack varnish to do the final top coats on things. I'll have a look at chemical reactions and whether it's going to react with stuff like that. But this is literally the last little bit of varnish I've got. That's not actually varnish, that's just some thinners that I'm using to tip out any little imperfections in the varnish that I'm putting on. So, what next? Not sure. So here I am back again on the boat, and backwards and forwards a lot in this episode, aren't I? But that's the way it is, isn't it? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flat the floor, just key it. I'm using this sander because I forgot to bring Jonathan's nice Mercoat with me, which is okay, this will be fine. I'm only going to very quickly key the surface with 320 grit just to give it the next layer something to grab to. The best way to do it is actually to put the next layer on while this layer still kind of hasn't quite set, but I can't do that because I can't reach all the areas. So I'm going to key it now, and then I've got the next few days to let it harden off. Today is Friday the 29th of December, it's 12:29 p.m. It's my birthday on the 31st, so I'm having the 30th, the 31st and New Year's Day, the 1st of January off to spend with family and friends while this hardens up and cures. Let's get on keying it, shall we? Battery's gone flat on my battery sander, and I didn't bring the plug-in one, and I haven't got the charger for it either. Numpty. So block and sandpaper it is. But like I say, all I'm doing is keying the surface so that the next layer of epoxy can stick, so it'll be fine. It's a rocky road, this pilgrim trail.
sail, like every campfire needs a tale. We're on this freight train going down the rail, together on this pilgrim's trail. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Sometimes heaven, sometimes hell. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Where everything is up for sale. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Let's meet up down a pilgrim trail.
Oh, I'm knackered. My knees are killing me. But the whole floor's sanded. Next thing I've got to do is sweep up and then go over it all with a tap cloth. It's getting dark again. Right, where am I going to put you now? It's the same issue back here. If I put you here, can I then reach you to move you? Yes. I'm going to put you there for a minute. Okay, right. I've yet again completely run out of batteries on all my cameras. The GoPro is on 1%. I don't like using the GoPro because it's not as good quality, as you can tell, as the Sony. But the Sony ran out ages ago. The GoPro's run out of footage. I've finished, run out of battery rather. I've finished all the epoxying, so it's now got 2 coats. And I'm going to be coming back and doing varnish over the top for lots of reasons, which I would like to explain now, but I can't because my battery's about to run out. So what I'm going to do instead is say thank you very, very much for